and sit down.
Aye, cool. Yeah, we've done well there, mate, didn't we? Proper timing and that. Yeah. We remembered, folks. Hello, Colin here.
Remembered?
I know. Festa 67's workshop and today's sidekick.
Mike, those skating modders, as you all know.
Absolutely. So we'll have a looky-loot to see who's in the chat before we make our start. We've got Eric in from Twisted Rail. Hello, Eric. How you doing, mate? And he's saying hello to himself and me. Lovely Lynn Dipple sneaks in and says hi, Colin and Dad hugs. Oh, bless her.
Oh, bless you.
She's saying Big Eye and Eric hugs, and she's going to catch the rerun, have fun, because poor Lynn's at work. Bless her.
Yeah. She's a grafter, you know, she is.
Oh, she's like a little machine, isn't she? Bless her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Guess who's got life? Yawning started. Sprue and Glue's in saying hello, Colin, Festa hugs, and Mike Dag. Hello, mate. Thanks for the shout outs earlier, Sprue. Much appreciated, geez.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe to Sprue and Glue if you haven't already, folks. Hi, Eric, he says, and Lynn. The lovely Wendy Ixon's in with an H. Says, good afternoon, Colin hugs with an H. Big hugs back, Wendy.
Yeah,
Some of that.
Wendy always gets hugs.
Panzer hugs. He says, Festa hugs. There you go, mate. Your one's coming up. So they've got you sus, mate. Bitegate and Cheatgate is all around all the chats now, isn't it? And they know you're a serial offender. Wait until they see your Sentinel. Oh, bless you. Yeah, that was a genuine mistake, though, wasn't it, mate? Bless
yeah,
you.
we're not going to mention the area.
No, I saw a new plane in your cabinet earlier, but I could not see which one it was. Spruce said hello to Wendy and Panzer. Panzer says, sorry, I meant Dad hugs. Bless him. Yeah, that's Dad with his bottom lip out.
Yeah.
Panzer saying Linux. It's me saying hello to the folks in chat, giving out the Panzer, the Wendy, and Eric hugs as well. In case Eric.
Yeah, poor Eric with all his raccoons.
Yeah, Raccoon Gate. God, Bennett, mate. He's gonna be sat on his veranda like Elmer Fudd, isn't he, with a blunderbuss and a trapper hat on. Damn them raccoons.
Ooh.
Only one way to get rid of the raccoon. Panzer's saying hello to Twisted. Hello, mate. Wendy's giving you huge Dad hugs. Huge Dad. Not ordinary, huge ones, mate.
Wendy always gets huge Dad hugs off me.
Yeah, and she's giving another huge hugs to Festa. Oh, that felt good.
Yeah.
You can have one back. Eric says, let the throwing under the bus commence. Yeah, you'll see. So he said, I've got all my bits in a tin for me bike. I said, well, I had them on the sprue tree, but I thought for safekeeping, I'll just glue them on.
Yeah.
Panzer Koenig, Twisted, we may require more than one bus. Yeah, it's going to be one of them bendy ones, isn't it, mate? Max McGinn's in, says, hi, everyone. Hope you're all doing all right. How do, Max? Hope you're all right, mate. That's everyone saying hello to Max. Eric says, I've got plenty. He works for a bus company. How ironic. Have a look underneath to see if you see anything red that's twisted around there. And that'll be stuff that belongs to Captain Cheaty Pants there, mate. He's also saying, hi, Mike. He says he hopes all is well.
Good, thanks, mate. Hope it is with you.
Yeah. He had 5 raccoons. He says, hope we've solved the problems. They're not cheap to get rid of. I can imagine, mate. Ooh. We had a wasp nest a good few years back, and that cost an arm and a leg to get rid of that bloody thing.
Yeah.
Gemma Williams is in, says, hi, Colin and Dad, scaly models, hugs to you both. Gemma hugs.
New Hammer, Gemma Hammer, Hammer? Where did that come from? With
I've got no idea who she is, mate.
We'll go for Gemma instead.
Absolutely. Hi, Colin and Mike, says the ice queen's just popped in to say hi before I go to work. Have a good show. Hello, Sue. Hugs and kisses and all of that back.
Yeah.
Eric saying hello to Jem and Sue. Jem's also saying hi to everyone in the chat. Twisted Rail saying I'm gloved up. Oh, is he now?
Oh. So he didn't leave fingerprints on the shotgun.
Good man.
Must be.
Yeah, good man. You'll have a little raccoon white line on the lawn where they've seen a crime, have drawn the outline round it.
Yeah.
There's a little number next to it. Yeah. That's Mike dishing out the love hearts and roses to Sue. And conveniently, I'm doing the same. It's a surprise, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah.
Sarah Jane is in. She says, hi, all thumbed up. Hello, Sarah Jane. Big hugs, my darling. Oh, dear. Graham McRoberts says Freddie's going to be dancing later on tonight. Oh, is he now?
Oh.
Aye. God, these late nights, Graham, you're going to end up pulling a muscle, mate, walking around in them hills all day. Panzer says, hi again to Sarah Jane, as does Gemma. Sarah Jane saying hello to Graham and Old Spice. Hopefully she's nice to you today. She's saying hi to Panzer, Gemma, Ice Queen, and Twisted Rail, and big hugs for Festa. Oh, bless you. He says, be dancing after the pub. Oh, yeah, because in some areas of the country, people can mix a bit. I take it that's still going on, is it? I thought they would have relaxed it a bit because of the old Indian theme doing the rounds. But afternoon, Colin and Mike, says Mac. He says, hello there, everyone. How do, Mac? Hope you're doing all right, fella.
Oh, Graham. All right, Graham. All right, mate.
Sarah Jane says to Graham, you're not wearing your heels to the pub then? No, he lives in Scotland and they might have a chat with him if he did. He's saying hello to Mac there, as is most of the other buttons, people. That's because Twisted Rail says Colin pushed the button. William Rayborn's in, says, good morning, Colin and Dad. All you people in Chatland, hope everyone is well today. We are, mate, as we hope you're doing all right and all of your family and friends, mate. Yeah. Gemma's just remembered to move the iPad away from Alexa. We will be checking. You never know, Gem. Would we? Wendy Hickson saying hello to Gemma. Hugs and hope you're keeping well. Yeah, we always hope Gemma's keeping well. We love her. Yeah. Chris Connerbear's in, popping in to say hi. Hello, Chris. Hope your first day in your new job is going all right, mate. Chris has been promoted to a managerial role, and I hope that you're doing all right, mate. And look forward to hearing all about it.
Rank has its privileges, you see. You can just...
Well, yeah, you send the lads out to do the work, and you can sit there with your feet on the with your spreadsheets and doing your computer work, whilst having a kit on the bench and us on the turn. But no, I hope it's going all right for you, mate.
Yeah, hope so, mate.
Saying hello. So Sarah Jane Graham, Mac, William Rayborn hugs. Yeah, look at that. Panzer Tony, Sprue and Glue says Sentinel Cheater. That must be aimed at you, Dad.
Can't be.
Yeah, see, they know. He's saying hello to Chris as well. Gemma says to Wendy, not too bad. Hope you're keeping okay. Hugs back. Oh, bless. Nice. Candy Graham from Mongo says, I won't be able to participate in chat, but will listen in as I can. Best to all. Same for you, Jeff, mate. Hope everything's all right, mate, and that you're doing all right. And thanks for popping in and keeping us company, mate.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Much appreciated.
Oh, gold. Oh, yeah. Sprue and Glue. Bench. back on the prisoner war diorama. I love that. Belly's going to be steak pie, homemade proper chips and curry sauce with bread and butter. See, spelt in the correct way, I must admit. See how smoothly I just read through that. See?
Best. It's got to be best butter.
Oh yeah,
It's got to be proper butter, not that spreadable stuff out of a tub.
No, it's got to be a slab on a bit of grease-proof. Boom. Yeah.
Put your hot chips on and fold it over and butter.
Chip butty, fish finger and chip sandwich, Dad. Because you'd have fish finger, a gap full of chips. It was bricks and mortar, wasn't it? Back then.
Yeah.
And then you'd have another fish finger, and the mortar would be the chips, and then you'd do it the other way on the layer.
Yeah.
And that was your fish finger and chips on it. Oh, mate. But yes, folks, belly and bench. What's in the belly?
What's on your bench?
Yeah. We haven't done a what's your for a while either, have we?
No.
Eric says the gloved up compartment was in reaction to the thumbed up comment someone posted. All right. That was Sarah Jane. Sarah Jane always posts.
Already, have we? Oh, right.
Who?
No, it's all right.
Brian Windmill's in saying hi all. Hi, Brian. Hope you're doing
Brian.
all right. Thank you for coming in and keeping us company.
See you, mate.
As everyone's saying hello to Brian. Eric's asking, do you ever wonder why there's a shortage of Mephiston Red? Yeah.
Well, I never wonder. I know why.
Yeah, you got a tanker of it, in you.
Aye.
Sprungler says block butter off of a butter dish. Yeah. Do you remember the little sloping lid on it?
No, that's a cheese.
That's cheese. Sorry, the butter one was the flat one. You tip
rectangular.
Yeah. My mum had a little chrome one of them, but she had the China slopey one. You know, the cheese one.
Gosh.
Remember them? And do you remember the big N with the eggs in it?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember them?
Yeah. And on Bread, the TV show, that's where they used to keep all the money, wasn't it? They used to put money in the chicken and then sort out who had to give what.
Yeah. Edward saying, hi, Colin Dad, everyone. He's been feeling poorly for the last few days, but he's still alive. Sorry to hear that, mate. Hopefully, you start getting better, mate.
Get well soon, Edward.
Yeah. Max saying, sorry to hear that, Edward. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah. One saying, get well. The big man himself is in. Paul Bretton's in saying, hiya, fellas. Hello, Paul. Hope you're doing all right, mate. You should be getting a package of stickers in the next few days, mate. Hopefully, if the postman pulls his thumb out of his bum. It's William saying hello to Paul. Max McGinn. His bench is painting some plague marines, and the belly, funny enough, he had a fish finger butty earlier. Laugh out loud. Oh, mate. I so want to knock one of them bad boys up now, the proper bricks and mortar. Oh.
I think I got some fish fingers in the freezer. I'll have to.
There's one of them sandwiches, mate.
You just knock it on the head, mate, and go and make a fish finger butty.
It's one of them, isn't it? You just you sit there and you do it, and it's like a shaggy sandwich, isn't it? It's just like shaggy. I was saying, you'll get one off me too. Oh, thanks, Paul. Bless you. Panzer Koenig, bench gun assemblies for the Shilkers. Belly, later on, he's got roast venison, salty potatoes, carrots with a wine and pomegranate sauce.
Oh, get out of here. Get your fish fingers in the frying pan.
Cool, isn't it? Hey, that's pretty lively there, isn't it? And Paul's saying hello to everyone in the chat. And Panzer's saying hello back to Paul. So, so that's the chat caught up there. So I suppose we better build you up now, ready for your moment of shame.
Just one last one, and that's happy birthday to Mrs. Festa today. It's her 21st.
Yes, Mrs. Festa's 21 for the first time. And she's currently fast asleep on the settee with one leg hanging off of it and her tongue stuck to her shoulder because she's having her afternoon nap.
You get it.
I was going to take a picture and put it up in the Festa group, but I'm too scared to. Brian saying hello to Paul, as is Panzer, as is Sarah Jane.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And Mac says to Panzer, you going out for dinner then? Probably indoors, mate.
This question for Paul that you're sending out a sticker for, then, is that the box standard one that you get with your goodies, or is it a special ISM sticker?
What, me?
Just a quick note to Paul at ISM.
I'm sending him some of me stickers. I'll send him up some of yourn.
Yeah.
Bung a few pens and that in, and
yeah.
Share the love, mate.
Pen's always handy at the bench, innit?
Absolutely. I'm just going to swap cameras. Hopefully they work today, because Windows updates and webcams seem to have been a bit of a bind this week, don't they, mate?
I'll tell you what, it's playing havoc with my audio.
Yeah, there you go.
People were saying yesterday my audio was very bitty in and out.
Yeah, mine's been a bit shonky, mate.
Oh, Paul's just said just the normal ones, Mike. Oh, no worries. So, Colin.
Yes, mate.
Just drag your bike forward a bit then.
Oh, well, you're going to try and throw me under the bus, are you?
Not at all, no. I just want you to drag your bike forward a bit, that's all.
There you go, look at that. It's coming along all right. I rested the wheels in and put the pins in. I haven't glued them in yet. Right. I've got the nuts on the side there, but like you said earlier, we had bits scattered all over the place, and I thought I didn't want to lose anything.
No.
So I may have just attached and rested things on the bike, but I put the back wheel in because my chain guard needed lining up, didn't it?
Oh,
I thought,
of course.
And it's easier with the chain on, so
yeah. Never mind, mate. Never mind.
You're not having that, are you?
No.
No. That's all right, Sentinel boy. I don't mind.
Oh, no, come on. You can't move off of bloody motorbike to Sentinel boy now. Come on. Yeah,
but I'm just looking at what are them things on the back of your frame there, mate?
That's only the pannier back plate.
Just asking. Just he's defensive, isn't he, since he's been exposed.
It's funny how the chats and all the streams the last few days has really picked up on this, Colin.
I know. I've not prompted any of them at all, mate.
Not really much.
Was that a wibble?
No, would I?
But no, all my other stuff is on the stems, mate.
Oh, on the stems, right? Okay.
Yeah, on the the sticks of goodness.
Yeah,
so there we are.
Yeah, you're making it look a lot. I don't know what is that. Bits off of a couple of other kits, is it?
No, it's just the one kit, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, trust me, Dad.
No,
you don't, do you?
No.
See what I have to put up with, peeps.
Well, we haven't known each other long, and it's just me getting to know your little ways, Colin,
Oh, that's what it is. I was sitting here thinking, where did I put my glue? It's because the bike's resting against it.
And Sprue and Glue saying, I didn't mention any names in my stream, Dad. Yes, you did, you liar.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, much to people's disdain and shock, probably. They'll be disappointed that I tend to fix my wheels on my motorbikes because it stops them rolling off the shelf.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
And I'll do the same with the front forks as well. When I work out where the bike's going to live, I'll angle the forks to a sexy pose, and then I just fix them in place.
Oh, right, yeah. Sexy pose, eh?
Oh, yeah, I like to go for a bit of a jaunty angle. That sounds wrong. Lowered the tone already, folks.
Doesn't take long, does it?
Yeah, no, not with me. It don't.
Get there.
Let's have a bit of gloopy.
You know what you're talking about? Oh, right. It's okay. I found it.
I haven't put me tablet of goodness down, have I?
Ah, you don't need that, mate. Nobody's talking to you anyway for cheating.
Oh. Oh. That house. Let's bring me tablet down. I've been leaning on my mouse there, haven't I?
So is it Candy Graham for Mongoose other half's birthday as well then?
I think so.
Paul said, if you want any, just give me a shout, mate. Yeah, won't mind, Paul. Will do, mate. I'll PM you, mate, if that's okay. And we are going to try and get into an off-air hangout one night.
Yeah, we was chatting about it yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah, maybe one night this week, Cup. Well, I was chatting to Luke about it because of Colin struggles with his hearing and stuff. So I said I'll come in and do sign language for him. No, we said, but Luke said probably a non-Friday night would be best because it gets a bit busy after the ISM live. So
yeah,
we said we'd probably try and come in one of the other nights, Tuesday or Thursday, probably. I'd imagine. Cole, I don't know. You're fixed for that?
Yeah, mate. You know me, mate. Just give the word.
Don't know you.
Just give the word, and I'll be there. I just struggle with loads of folks because obviously I struggle to follow a conversation when people talk over each other and that. So I get a bit lost, that's all. And I get embarrassed if people think I've deliberately ignored them. So,
well, no, I mean, we have that ourselves in the hangouts and stuff, don't we? But especially when we've had quite a few in, is everybody trying to talk at once, and it doesn't work, and people soon get to realize that. And
oh, absolutely. I mean, you guys normally all point out if someone said anything aimed at me. You go, Cole, what's that, mate? They was asking you about. So, oh, right, okay, yeah.
But yeah, we'll pop in. I'm not quite looking forward to it, to be honest, because we've been meaning to do it for a long time.
Yeah, we have. And it's
it's funny because the more live streams you see on the ISM on a Friday night and that, you tend that you get to know some of them a bit better, don't you?
I love their humour.
Yeah.
They're a nice bunch of fellas. They really are. Nice bunch of blokes.
It's a bit like what we're used to, if I'm honest, from what I can gather, from what Luke's been saying and stuff. It's a bit our humour that we have in the hangouts, me calling you names.
Absolutely. It's they're much misunderstood and much maligned, aren't they? Let's be honest. But they're a nice, decent bunch. Sorry for knocking my camera there. They're a nice bunch of fellas that just want to sit and build models at the bench and shoot the breeze and have a laugh. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Okay.
It shouldn't be a bad thing at the end of the day. And
no. I'm just doing this off camera because.
Oh, you don't want people to see how much of it's already pre-assembled? Is that what that is?
No, I was doing it off camera because I got. God, here he goes. He's
oh,
I've got. Stop it. Just behave.
Me?
You're
behave?
You're a bad man, Festa.
Me? Oh, I'm shocked. Shocked you'd even say that. That's for the exhaust pipe, you pillock. That's what that one's for.
Yeah, I'm having to lean on the edge of the bench.
Oh, right.
Get this bit in.
I've got so many bits on this sprue tree now. There it is.
Get out of here.
You're not having it, are you? You've been a tough cookie today. What's that? William Rabin saying, talk to text and predictive text or my best spelling. Yeah. I'll find that with my Apple Watch. It'll say, you can like record a reply, can't you?
Yeah.
It ain't got a clue what I'm saying, mate. It's like, yeah, so I soon gave up on that. Get that done the right way. Oh, it's because it's got a bit of a nub on it still. Can't have that. Yeah, he says a jaunty angle when you're riding a bike means you're having a very effed up day. Yeah. No, I tend to pose me bikes where I know they're going to be sat on the shelf because I don't want them to keep rolling off the shelf or whatever. And 9 times out of 10, if someone picks one up to have a look at it and the forks spin round, you might have something fly off. So I tend to just pose them and fix them in place so that I know they're never going to roll off.
Oh, yeah.
That's my excuse. It works for me. You don't have to do it that way, but it's just what I do.
Yeah. Perfectly feasible, that, Con.
Perfectly plausible, isn't it? Let's get the old tweezers of goodness out. Because catching clumsy hands, put it on the wrong way round. There you go. But again, it's that for an Italieri, we've said it many times, but it's gone together flawlessly, isn't it?
I don't know, yeah. I mean, we've all built the Italieri kits where they've been a little bit shonky, haven't we? But I mean, this is an old mold as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's from the dark ages almost, isn't it?
So you would have sort of expected a bit of there was racing lines and stuff, yeah, but we're modelers, aren't we? You know, you've got to, that's what it's about, isn't it? Modeling, not assembling.
Thing is, we've been spoilt, haven't we, by the Tamiyas and the Bandais and the so-called shake and bake kits, haven't we? Because we've gotten used to that. And excuse me, but the only issue I had was the rear wheel pins, but they're in. It was persuaded.
Everybody's saying happy birthday to Mrs. Festa.
I know, bless her.
Eric saying, are we really having a domestic on live TV? Yeah, you get a domestic every week here, Eric.
We love each other, really.
We've known each other a little bit too long to take any offence at
anything either of us say, yeah.
Well, that's what it says. Panzer said that sounded like a Wibblekins to me. No, it wasn't. And Sprue said, I didn't mention any names in my stream, Dad. No, you didn't. But other people seem to know who you were on about for some reason.
Yeah, strange that. But cheers, Eric. David, even.
Gemma said to Candygram, happy birthday to Mrs. Candy. Panzer saying, this is very true, Sprue. I may have mentioned it in chat once or twice, see? Told you.
Good man.
Sprue and Glue said, Dad, with laughing emoticons. William Rayborn, happy birthday to your better half, Candygram. Sprue and Glue said, I never said Dad was a cheat. I just said I was not going to be cheating several times. And then Paul at ISM said, no problems, mate. Twisted Ray Lobbies said, Gonzi angle when the bike is going one way and the rider is going the other.
Oh, yeah.
And Twisted Red Lobby said, I never said I knew how to spell. No, we all had them problems, mate. Don't worry about it. If I can see what it's meant to be, I'll read it out as that anyway. I don't.
I just mispronounce it anyway.
Yeah. William saying, talk to text and predictive text are my best spelling. Fringe. Friends even. Get that? Yeah, I got that. And Eric saying, yeah, hell, they're my worst enemies. Talk to text. If it gets it wrong, I just send it anyway. Makes it more fun that way. Yep, you got it. Panzer saying my autocorrect gremlin randomly changes words to something weird, but yet it fails to pick up misspellings. Sarah Jane said, I'm supposedly able to talk to the telly and get it to do things. Tried several times, but it's still not made a cuppa. You're not doing it right then, Sarah.
Yeah, I have that ongoing argument with Siri, don't I?
Yeah. And Eric saying it's as old as Scaly Models. Thank you, Eric. Sprue and Glue's laughing at Sarah. And he also said, leave the fence alone, take the gate. I'm not on the fence, mate. I've done well there. Caught up with chat there, Cole. I don't think
I'm really well, mate.
Don't think I missed any of Sarah's comments out. That'll save me a warning less.
Yeah, you don't want to warn him, mate.
No.
Unless the petrol tank in.
You got your petrol tank in, Cole?
I have, mate. I have officially fitted. Oh, sorry, smacking me camera there. I've officially assembled my tankage.
That's your bike done then, isn't it?
No.
All right.
No, my bike has got loads and loads of things to be attached to it. Let's stand that up. Just like that for a minute. No, it's got loads of bits to attach to it. I'm going to weather them tank pads towards the end, I think, because I know what will happen. I'll keep putting my great lumpy fingers all over it. What have we got next?
William said, I went for a nice ride yesterday to take to the lake for my brother-in-law's birthday party. It was a beautiful day for a ride in the picnic. That's right. I remember you saying you were going to your brother's birthday party. Sprue and Glue, please remember to set chat to live. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
He's good, isn't he?
He is good.
Gav's in from Scale Modelling Chaos saying, afternoon, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I've been on the phone with a customer. Excuses.
No worries, Gav. Glad to have you on board, mate.
Yeah. And Eric saying, Scaly Models, you probably got a warning just for waking up. Yeah, but do you know what, Eric? When you get to my age, mate, it's a pleasure just waking up.
That's what he did there.
And everybody's saying I had to Scale Modelling Chaos, Gav, and he's saying I had back to everyone. There we go. Chat up to date again, Carl. I got my tank on now, mate.
Oh, man. Brill.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Good progress, that, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Right. Now the rear mudguard. Gotta go in.
Seem to be missing a few bits of this. I might have had a bit of a carpet monster moment even. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's still on there, so that's got the springs on it. I knew that was there for a reason. I just need to inspect and see whether I'm missing a couple of bits, because I think the carpet monster might have had a meal.
Oh, no.
That's right, it's nothing too major. Oh, no, I spotted it. It's just in there.
You got it, mate.
Yeah, it had fallen off the peg and had landed just on top. There it is. Of there, because it's to go with that bracket. There. Phew. All right.
You're good.
Yeah. Something stuck to the bottom of that now. Oh, yes, because that's falling through the hole. Of all the holes I put it through, I put it through that one. Pilch. Right.
Spring Glue saying, Dad, why did you take the finish bike to bits? Oh, yeah, you didn't want to be called a cheat.
Yeah, I think he realised the error of his ways and that people would notice. So yeah, the bike was taken apart the other night in the hangout. Paul spotted him, said, "Why are you taking all them bits off your bike, Dad?" And I went, "Oh, what bits is that?" And Dad looked at me with that surprised, I've just been busted look on his face. He wants to call me something again, I know.
I was just thinking, do you know what? I don't know how you can make these stories up just off the cuff the way you do.
Yeah, but you've got to admit I'm good. On something, anyway.
Oh, okay. Panzer, he said he woke up nice and early yesterday morning. He rolled over and wallop. He was on the floor. Nice one. That's called karma, that, Panzer.
You rotten sod. Yeah, I think Sarah Jane needs to issue you with a warning for that.
Why?
Picking on her Panzer. Wow.
Oh, no, I'll give Sarah a bit of sympathy there because she said that's normal for her.
Oh, trying to redeem yourself without getting that warning.
No, I feel sorry for Sarah. She's fallen that bad.
Yeah, we like Sarah Jane. There you go.
And Eric said, by the way, what sleep? Yeah, you suffer with that, don't you, mate? Eric's going to be 37 on Sunday.
Is he?
Yeah, and he's very surprised that he survived this long.
I never thought I'd live past 30. As a teenager, that was my fear. Don't know why. I just had got it into my head as a teenager that I wouldn't make the age of 30. So I was pleasantly pleased when I did.
I can imagine.
But it just, yeah, it's an odd thing. I don't know why. It was just in my head that I wouldn't make it to 30, mate.
Spruce saying, what's this about the Harrier, Dad? Nothing, still in the box behind me.
Yeah, that one is the original one you've already built.
Oh, hello.
Thinks I feel better. He thinks I haven't spotted it. Yeah, we heard.
Oh dear. Jacqueline Stevens is in, saying afternoon, everyone. Hi, Jackie.
Hello, Jackie. Thanks for popping in, darling. Hope everything's all right at the Stevens household. Send my regards to Kev.
Yep, absolutely.
See if we can get this in there. This may end badly.
Okay.
We'll try.
Oh, you're very trying. I'll give you that.
Absolutely. If it keeps you in check, it's worth it, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, I think so. I meant to give a shout out yesterday as well on the brunch and my stream for Dan Croaks.
All right, yeah.
Channel. He does shiny cars and airplane. He tends to alternate his builds from the videos I've watched, where you do a shiny car one time and then a plane build next.
Oh right, yeah.
And everybody really wants to go over and check it. When I get my hands free from this glue in a minute, I'll put a link in the chat.
Yeah.
And everybody go over and give him a sub. And a likey Lou.
Yes. Always nice to give someone a sub.
And Sarah Jane said that has to be the longest living cheat in recorded history.
Yeah. See, they've got you sussed, mate. There's no getting away from it, mate. Just take your punishment.
But the thing is, I'm not.
Oh, Whipple. Oh, Lamekins.
I know I know where you'll end up in a minute, because you always do. You always end up on the same old Volkswagen Beetle story.
Now, see, I hadn't mentioned Beetle.
No, but you always end up back there. That's the thing with you.
No, wasn't even in my mind, mate.
No.
To be honest with you. Now you mention it, though.
I'll just read Panzer's comment before it goes off the screen. But you said, but I did make good use of the extra hours of being awake. I watched Colin's new video.
Yeah, it's a slightly different thing that I'm doing because I've figure painted for a number of years. And folks have often said, oh, you should put them on your channel. But I tend to do it between video builds as a way of resting or relaxing to get my mojo back.
Yeah.
And Sue, bless her, was chatting about me figures and asked me to do a video. So I've been doing a video for Sue to learn. And yeah, I got persuaded to put them on my channel now. So we'll see. If people like them, I'll do more.
Yeah. Panzer, Volkswagen Beetle, bike, or Sentinel. He has a choice now.
Absolutely. Serial offender Panzer, see?
And Graham Robertson, he's joining the crowd as well. Dad's going under the bus because he's a cheat.
Cheers, Graham. Support's noted.
Wendy Ixon said, my mum said she would not live past 50, and it turned out to be true. She had motor neuron disease, I take that as MD.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is MND, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a cruel existence sometimes, isn't it? Note to self. Should have put that on before I put the transmission case on.
Sarah Jane saying to Wendy, my friend was like that. He had brittle bones. He got to 48. And Eric saying, when I was born, doctors gave me less than a year to live. With my adoptive parents who cared and a hell of a lot of hard work, I'm still here. That's good news, Eric.
Yeah.
And Eric's pulling the bus into position, ready to throw me under. Carl at Making Models is in.
Hello, Carl.
Please. Carl at Making Models, who's on with Luke next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carl's turn next Saturday.
Yeah.
You'll enjoy it, Carl. I had a blast. Thing is, when I finished it, I didn't have a clue what I talked about for that hour and a half.
I'm hoping, and I'm really hoping here, that Luke does do an interview with Paul.
Yeah.
Mr. Bretland. I'd love to see Paul just sitting there chatting about his hobby and yeah, I don't know whether Paul wants to do one or is reluctant to do one, but certainly as a viewer, I'd love that because I think people would get to see the side of Paul that we all see. You know what I mean? The good side without all the bullshit, excuse my language, and rumours that do the rounds, you know? So, well,
yeah, I touched on that with Luke on Saturday, and I used Paul as a reference on that. I said that Paul mentioned it in either a Wednesday or a Sunday live that he'd done at the bench. That, yeah, people get impressions from what other people tell them. It's all hearsay crap that gets thrown around. And, yeah, it was all in the interview, so I'm not going to go through it all again. But, yeah, don't take people as you find them. Don't listen to what other people say because
yeah.
But yeah, that'd be good. We should start a petition up, do you reckon?
I'd love it if he did it. I really would, because I think it would be nice for people to see the real Paul Bretland. And perhaps it would dispel a lot of what goes on, because people will go, well, actually, no, that's BS, because, yeah. You know, I totally understand if you don't want to do one. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
as a viewer, I must admit I'd look forward to that one.
Yeah. Could always do it on a Friday Night Live, couldn't he, Luke?
Yeah.
Bit like Norman did with Luke. Sprue and Glue saying, Dad, what size tyre tread would I like? One is about 2'6" wide on the treads, please, so as I can get in between them. Sarah Jane saying she takes people as she find them. She twigged that I was a cheat straight away. That's not nice, Sarah.
Good judge of character there, Sarah.
Oh, my coffee's cold now. Never mind you tittering away there in the background.
Me?
Eric saying you should try model railroading. You'll be amazed at the amount of BS within the hobby. Yeah, I think there's... I mean, Carl's in, Neil. When me and Carl first came into contact with each other, which was many, many years ago, yeah, we sort of went through a very similar thing with...
Yes.
Other thing. I'm not going into it. But anyway...
Yeah,
there's a lot of it about Eric, and at the end of the day, we're just modelers, aren't we?
Yes.
Oh,
exactly.
Pan's got an Apex question. Are the different needles just drop-in parts, and what's the air hose fitting?
Standard air hose fitting.
Yeah, perfectly standard. And are the different needles just drop in? Yeah.
Yeah, you just basically take the tip off, put the needle in, put the tip on, bang, they're off. Yeah.
And the easiest airbrush on the market to clean by far.
Yes.
Get your checkbook out, Panzer. Get your debit card out, mate. Get one. Get one. Go on. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sprue saying too much of the bullshit Chinese whisperer crap going on. Yeah, there always has been. And as Carl says, it was a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, mate. Yeah, it was. But yeah, I mean, again, as I said to Luke on Saturday, that it came to a stage where practically, I think me and you, Colin, we both just said, "Oh, we've had enough." Just
oh yeah, I was packing my bench up.
Yeah,
I'd had enough of it. It had gone on so long, and it just drags you down, doesn't it? And you know, I have my haters. I know who they are. That's up to them. That's their choice. I respect their choice, but they don't know me. That's how I see it. Because if that's what they think, then they don't know me like I thought they did. So you know, jog on, in my opinion.
Yeah, and again, as I was saying then, I mean, at one stage I got threatened with a cease and desist for answering a question that he'd asked me in Messenger.
Yeah.
A particular person. I answered his question and he started threatening me with a cease and desist as well. Hang on, mate. I just answered what you asked me.
Yeah. I've had some bizarre ones.
Yeah.
Like you say, you do get tired of it. It is what it is.
Yep. Panzer saying, yes, I have been looking at the Apex. I only asked because my airline is the standard Badger 1/8.
You can get an adapter.
Yeah.
Because I've got the Badger adapter for an old Badger airbrush, but you can change the fitting. You can just get a fitting for the end of your arrows.
Carl saying, I watched the interview last night. I really enjoyed it, Mike, and I hope mine goes off as well on Saturday. It will, Carl. I'm looking forward to it, mate.
Yes.
I watched them all up to now. Sam McCord and...
We watch them on our hangout watch parties, don't we, mate?
Yeah.
the interviews because Luke does it really well. I'll give him that.
He's getting the Parkinson, Michael Parkinson approach to it all now, and he's just
he's settled into it now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really good at it.
I thoroughly enjoyed the experience.
And what's really good about it is not from my own personal point of view, but from the likes of Sam and Simon and yourself, and that you get to know the person behind the kit.
I mean,
behind the tools and stuff, and
it's one of them, isn't it? We've all suffered the, how can I say, people trying to get to know us. That may be a bit sensitive, should we say? And then they totally misunderstand you on something you may or may not say.
Yeah.
And they then form an opinion about you, and it's like, well, actually, I don't think you thought you knew me as well as you did then.
No.
And that can be annoying because, again, we've had a lot of that. And I am who I am. I like a laugh. I like a joke. I can take the mickey out of myself as well as anyone else. And if people want to have a dig and a mickey take out of me, bring it. I love it. It keeps me inspired. And some people, generationally, I think this is, don't understand that. And they get so offended at the slightest thing. And you're like, really? So we was talking about this recently, mate, weren't we? Where we've had to become so guarded in what we say, how we say it, and where we say it, because people get the ump with you. And it's like, that's not what I do hangouts for. That's not what I do this for. I do this to have a laugh and a joke.
Yeah.
But whether anyone else has noticed that creeping into the community, I don't know, but we certainly have.
Oh yeah,
snowflakeitis is there.
Yeah.
How we deal with that, I don't know, to be honest with you, because I'm not going to change. I'm too long in the tooth.
Well, Phil Easter's in, by the way, just to...
Hello, Phil. All right, Pat.
And Underdog Painting's in as well.
Hello, Underdog.
Yeah, how do you deal with it? You just... I don't know. It's a hard one because how it always used to be, well, again, because this is where I first came on the scene, was when Carl kindly invited me into one of his hangouts and stuff, going way back, is you tend to just want to get on with everybody and just have a laugh and a joke. But you do get those that come in that, I don't know, they just want to upset the apple cart for some reason. And
yeah, we've had that recently.
And I just can't be doing with it now. And that's why we said, didn't we? We're just going to keep ourselves to ourselves, keep people at arm's length. Those that we're close to, we know that we've known for a long time. And if you got a problem with someone, ask them.
Yeah, talk to us.
We'll understand. Talk to them about it and be an adult rather than spitting dummies out and name calling and all that other rubbish that goes on. But because it doesn't get anyone anywhere, it just causes more hate in the community. And what the community is about is all building plastic together, having a laugh, having a bit of a banter. I mean, none more so than me and you, Colin, flipping.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I don't want to rant on about it too long because
I mean, the one I'm referring to, I got a load of name calling via Messenger and then was immediately blocked. So I didn't even get a chance to reply, and I had been taken totally out of context, but didn't get a chance because I'm one of those people. If I make a boo boo, and I know I've maybe offended someone, I'll hold my hands up and go, really sorry about that. That's not what I meant. And then I tell them what I meant and let them form their opinion. And if they've still got an issue, then I respect that. But to be undrawn and quartered and then, how can I say, pilloried since, I find a bit sad, because I don't think I then knew them people as well as I thought I did. But recently folk have said, oh, you've become very guarded, Cole. What's happened? You've changed. But I've had to.
Yeah, you do have to. You do have to.
Yeah, because I've got my mental health demons, we know, and I get really affected by things like that. I do take it really badly. The thought of me offending someone really does upset me, because that's the last thing on the world that I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, but there you go. It's not a rant, but I'm tired of it.
Gav saying, you have a great sense of humour, but some people don't have the same sense of humour, which is fine.
Yes.
Everyone's different, and some people may get put off by that. Some people are just asses. Yeah, but yeah.
Totally understand that.
At the end of the day, if it's not for you, just back off and go and do what is for you. And I think this is why me and Colin's got on so well I mean, we had our differences at one stage, but we found that was someone playing us off against each other.
Yeah, they were stirring us against each other, weren't they, to get us to react?
And eventually, I can't remember if it was me messaged Colin or Colin messaged me, but just said, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And we started talking, and then we realised what was actually going on.
Yeah.
And we said, oh, we'll just suck it off. I
sent you a message, didn't I? And said, have I done something to piss you off, mate?
Yeah.
Why is that, dude? Oh, mate, you know, so-and-so saying that this. And I said, I can't remember that. If I have, I'm really sorry, mate. And you was like, no, you've done nothing, mate.
Yeah.
And then we just sat and did an hangout, didn't we? And had a chat. And I'm like, oh, right. And we both knew from then on that neither of us was saying anything about the other.
Yeah.
But the game we played was brilliant, wasn't it? Because we got to see who was, how can we say, stirring the pot.
Yeah.
And it did surprise us, I must admit.
And it works both ways, you see, because when those type of people play those type of games, they don't think at the time that it's going to come back and bite them on the backside.
Yeah, but it did.
And it did. And it was great. Right, just whiz back to chat. Eric saying, I've got to say I enjoy Scaly Models rants. I don't have that many of them, Eric, but sometimes it just...
we try not to on air because we don't want to air the laundry publicly. You know, Mike will back me up on this. I get a lot of stick behind the scenes, a hell of a lot of stick. And many a time I've been tempted to go public and just go, right, blah, 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 blah. But good old Mike always says to me, Cole, it ain't worth it, mate.
No.
But it gets to you. And I always, this is how funny it is. Before I send a message, I always send it to Dad.
Yeah.
I am sending this message to so-and-so. Do you think it comes across as bullying, nastiness, or anything? And we had this recently, didn't we, with a well-known person?
Yeah.
And I was sending all the messages I was about to send to Dad for pre-reading just in case, you know, and it was all fine. But that person then went on to say I'd been sending nasty messages to him. You didn't realise that someone else had been reading them, did you, mate?
Yeah.
And it was frustrating. And that one really, you know, I took a huge mental health dive over that.
Yeah.
And these people don't realise that. Just spotted Kevin Stevens in the chat. Hello, Kevin. Hope you're doing all right, mate.
Hello, Kevin.
Noticed you changed your badge on your profile. Are you setting up a YouTube channel, Kev? If you are, bung it in the group and I'll pimp it, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, is it Kevin's Plastic Scales, KPS? But yeah, let us know. But I noticed the badge changed, mate. And I'm a nosy old fart, as you know. Well, and I'll spot these things. Sorry, mate.
I'll quickly whiz down through the chat then and sort of try and catch up so as I don't upset Sarah or anyone else.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll shut up.
Muse is in saying, good morning. I am Muse. Hugs to you.
Hello, darling.
Felice, we've said, and Richie's in. I miss Richie Lamb there. Hi, Richie. Cracking interview on Saturday, Mike. I knew you would smash it. Cheers, Richie. I really enjoyed it. I can't remember anything about it. I did watch it back through gaps in my fingers after. But yeah, really enjoyed it. He's a cracking lad, Luke. Got a lot of time for him.
God, you're braver than me. I've not been able to watch mine.
No.
I can't watch myself, mate.
I don't normally, but I only done it because I couldn't remember half of what I'd said on there.
Yeah.
Because this is what I was saying about Luke's Michael Parkinson attitude. The way he asks you questions and stuff is he sort of draws you in, and you just answer his questions that he's asking, and you don't realize necessarily what you're saying so much as it's coming from the heart what you're saying rather than having to think about what you're saying. So that sounds a bit slushy, doesn't it? It's not meant to, but
it's a good way of wording it, to be honest with you, because it is true. He brings out, he makes you feel so relaxed.
Yeah.
That then when he does ask you something, you're quite open about it, aren't you?
Yeah. That's it, Cole. Well put, mate. Kevin Stevens, good afternoon, gents, and all. Hope all watching. Hope all are well.
Absolutely, as to be, mate, with yourself.
As we do with you, Kev. Sprue and Glue and William saying hi to Kevin. Psycho Fish is in. I love you guys both. Don't change anything. We try not to, mate. We've been buddies for a long time, me and Colin. And,
We're getting all a bit broke back now, aren't we?
We are, yeah. We watch each other's back and stuff. But Gemma saying hi to Muse and Kevin. Panzer saying hi to Psycho. Eric retracted a message. That better not been a go at me, Eric. Sprue saying hi to Psycho Fish. Muse saying hi to Gemma. Edward Leonard, it's just as simple as if you don't enjoy the people's company, you don't have to watch, period. Absolutely. Spot on there, bird. And Eric said he can't handle the BS he found that out last July. Yeah. Psycho saying I had a Panzer Candygram. Now I'm curious about who the pot stirrer was, because that's absolutely disgusting and poisonous behavior. Yeah, but it stays where it is, mate, I'm afraid.
I'm not going to... See, this is the thing. I am so British that I don't want to embarrass them or cause them a problem, even though they brought out my demons and really put me back a while. But luckily, I've got a close-knit group of friends that had me back, and But it shocked you lot as well, didn't it? So...
Well, yeah, it shocked us all, and I mean... I'm not going to go any further on that one, because Edward's saying hi to Muse and Kevin, as is Muse, and the chat's just jumped on me. Felice, I am pretty lucky, as I really don't care what people think of me online. I don't class any form of social media as real life. Oh, Phil, we like you as well, but there you go.
Yeah, but no, it's a good attitude to have. I wish I could be like that, because I'm a bit of a soppy old git. You probably noticed. I like to share the love. I know when I started this whole YouTube journey, how challenging I thought it would be. And so anyone else that's starting out and has got a channel, I like to pimp them. I like to share the love. And I'm a bit of an old soppy geezer like that. But people see that as a sign of weakness, and they then come in. They infiltrate your group, and I'm a very giving-natured person. So I'll send them stuff and do all of this, do all of that, and then they kind of take a big, huge dump on me as a thank you, and it hurts. I'll be brutally honest, it does hurt. The big, tough demeanour of Gore Blimey Governor, I've got feelings and all.
Yeah.
And when someone knows that you struggle with your demons and then still does it to you, knowing how it's going to affect you, I think that's low. I'm sorry, but I do, and I feel very passionately about that. I think that's a very low way to behave towards someone that befriended you. Sorry, I'm ranting. I apologise.
No, you're quite right, mate. Because I mean, we say it again. Over the years, we've both been the same. We've helped YouTube up and coming YouTubers set up, and We've done hangouts whereby we've taught them to set the streams up, and you do it because you want to do it to help the community. You don't do it because you're sniffing around them and want them to, give you this and give it. You just do it because you want to help.
We had this conversation the other night, Dad, didn't we? How many webcams have we sent out over the years?
Yeah.
Software, broadcasting software, microphones, webcams, all sorts of freebies and that we've dished out over the years. And it's like, I don't work. I live on disability benefit. So for me to give someone, a 70, 80 quid webcam is, it's a big hit, isn't it? That's patron money that I've used from patrons to gift someone else that's struggling to start out. And then they go and take a huge, great dump on you as a thank you. And I'm really hurt by that. It's just wrong. But anyway, let's lighten the humour up.
So Kevin said to Gemma, "Hello, Gemma. I loved your tin box. It was really awesome."
Yes.
I think I've missed something there. Has Gemma done a video or something?
I've been doing a lot of crafty stuff, Gem. She really is good.
Right. I've missed the last couple of Dexterous Crafters and Lisa's. I've missed them. Yeah. I could have to catch up, Multi. I should be getting told off. From social media, Kevin Stevens, thank you. First time I've ever done anything like that. It was a bit wobbly at the end, but did stay upright. Oh, that's Gemma talking about that. Mark agreed, Phil East, especially Facebook and Twitter, two extremely toxic places. Yeah, they can be if you get too involved with them, mate.
Yes.
Kevin Stevens, yes, Colin, I've decided to have a go, possibly in a couple of weeks' time with Jackie's help.
Brilliant news.
As I don't have a clue, and she's a good teacher of tech.
There you go. Well, keep me posted, Kev. And don't be shy posting your work in the group, mate. You're part of the group. You know that. You know what I mean? And don't hide in the background. Come out and say hello and come out and post in the group, mate.
Yeah. Kevin saying afternoon to Eric, as is Edward Leonard. And Eric saying, Colin and Mike, you guys ever want to talk or vent or just message? Always open for a good conversation. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Philly saying, I wouldn't think twice about naming and shaming people who did that kind of thing. No, not built that way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't do it, mate, because I wouldn't like it done to me. I don't behave that way towards people, but I would kind of feel that I'm lowering myself to their level. That may sound bizarre, even though they've taken a huge disrespectful dump on me. I can't do that to someone because, that then upsets them and they end up unwell. That makes me no better than them, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you get my logic.
As Mew says, they aren't worth a mention.
No.
Eric saying hi to Edward, and Gav saying, I watched a video earlier of Idris Elba talking about coming from London and Londoners treating everyone with respect no matter who they are.
Absolutely.
Being the son of Londoners, I know this to be true. And Colin, this is you all over.
Paul, I was brought up with LL and R. Love, loyalty, and respect. And that was instilled in me from the minute I could eat, drink, and take a poo for myself, mate. It was instilled in me by every member of the family. Love, loyalty, and respect, son. You can live that life like that, you'll be fine.
And I've always worked on the principle that, I know it's a Bible thing, I'm not into the Bible in any way, but do unto others.
Yeah.
And that's why I've always, you try to be nice. You can't always, but sometimes. Yes. And Gav saying you're the same dad, even if you aren't from London. Cheers, Gav. And on a lighter note, Carl from Making Models is saying, I'm still waiting for my stickers, Colin.
Oh, Cole, have you PM'd me your address, mate, please? You might have already done it.
Get under that bus.
No, I take that on the chin wholeheartedly, mate. Send me your details, mate, and I will send you out a huge stash of them, mate, because you've got a group and you can dish them out to all and sundry that want them. Some people in the group might want to throw darts at them, but that's up to them, isn't it?
Graham at Max Model said, you're perfectly entitled to rank, Colin. Sometimes it does you the world of good.
Yeah, it's
Paul D. Tomatoes in as well from Canada, saying hello, everybody. And Paul was saying hi to Paul. Edward saying, Gemma, I made one of those tin boxes for my wife. Phil East, any tips for a good gloss black acrylic paint for airbrush? UMP
gloss primer.
Simple as that, mate. UMP all the way. Wouldn't touch another one, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
I've tried quite a few now, been through them all, and yeah. I mean, this bike I've done is done in UMP black primer. Wouldn't use anything else. That was an easy one, that one.
Oh, yeah, definitely, mate. It's what we use. And again, I got a lot of, I don't mean to rant, but I got a lot of stick recently because I recommended a UMP Apex on one of my live shows.
Yeah.
And I got accused of kissing PB's Harris, basically. Oh, you're a Bretland fanboy. And it's like, sod off. I was asked a question, you mong.
Yeah,
it really did me, you know.
I had the same thing. Funny that, Carl. I don't think we've even discussed this. We'll have to talk about it later. I had the same thing.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane say, I understand, Colin. I've only ever done chat here. There's only been that's only been for 10 months or so, but one wrong word and I'll be gone for good. Has to do with her mental health. Yeah, Sarah.
I understand that, love.
I understand it. And at the same time, she says, hi, people I've missed. I've been busy.
Yeah. And I've often said it to Sarah Jane, you know, if I say anything that may offend, please tell me. I'll understand. Because the last thing you want to do is offend people.
Exactly. That's it. That's the whole thing. If you upset someone, it's like this all thumbs up, thumbs down malarkey. I mean, I don't care about thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't pay any attention to them. As soon as I go into a stream, if it's people I know, I'll give them a thumbs up because I know it's people I know and I like
absolutely
what they're doing. But if you're going to do a thumbs down, just stick a comment in as to why. It might be I hate your guts. Don't care. Stick it in there.
I'm making videos, you're not. That's my motto.
Yeah. And Muse is saying, morning, everyone that she missed.
Yeah.
And Baz is saying at Underdog Painting, I can honestly say I'm very proud to know you, Festa and Dad. You have helped me a lot and you wouldn't even know. Oh, that's really nice, Underdog. That's a really nice thing to say. Thank you.
Well, it's ironic that a lot of the thumbs downs I get are from people that I was previously associated with or were friends and in the hangouts with me and all of that lot. And then they decided for one reason or whatever to suddenly start hating on us. And it's like, oh, suit yourself then.
Yeah.
It's like, I get paid for the thumbs down.
Yeah. Yep. Gemma saying to Edward Leonard, I've seen there's a few in the collection. It was just the right size kit for a first kit. Yeah, go for it, Gemma. I'm going to have to. Where, Gemma, just put in the chat where this kit is, where you posted it, because I don't seem to have seen it. And Edward saying they're very fiddly, Jeff, because Candygram asked, I missed that chat there. I really liked your tin box. It was just charming and makes me want to make one just because it's so atmospheric.
Beautiful.
So, tell us where it was, please, Gemma, if you won't mind.
Yeah. I've done it in the Festa Workshop Gallery, Gem. It might already be in there. I might have missed it on Sunday's show because I did miss a few. And again, apologies to anyone I missed.
Oh, Eric saying I don't have Skelly Model stickers and he's got my address. Eric, I'm sorry, mate. And you've not even badgered me. There are people in this community, mate, that when you say you're going to do something, they badger the life out of you until you do do it. Do us a favor, Eric. Just send me your address again, mate, just in case.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to clarify with some of my American friends. I haven't forgot those that I'm going to send freebies to. Some are in the chat. It's just the postal costs out from the UK at the moment are extortionate, to say the least. Why that is, I don't know, but I just can't afford it at the moment. However, as soon as I can, and the postal costs come down after the world been on fire a bit, I will be sending shipments over. But one of you is going to be getting something direct from Amazon. So, just as a thank you for being patient. I think she knows who she is, and I'll tell her. It's going to be Muse. I'm going to send Muse something direct from Amazon. So I need you to PM me, Muse, so that I can just clarify what I'm going to send you is right. There you go. She's been ever so patient. She kindly sent me something, and I don't want her to feel that I've forgotten her, because I haven't. It's just that to ship from the UK is a pain in the bum at the moment, but Amazon.com, they'll ship from the US to you. So, sorry, Dad, I interrupted you.
No, you're all right, mate. No, it's okay. It's what it's all about, isn't it? Carl's saying, I sent you a couple of mine in the AT-AT. I sent you, Colin, and you don't know if you found them.
No, I've got the box all secretly packed up over there at the moment because I don't want to damage it. It's coming out of its box when I have me move round, because I'm going to do a video series on it, Carl. So, yeah, all right, mate, I'll have a looky-loo. But, yeah, PM me address, mate, and I will send them out immediately, because I've got a stash that I've just sent out to Paul, and I've got a huge stash there. So, yeah.
Edward Leonard saying, Gemma, I think I made one called Grandma's Garden. Felice is saying, is the UMP primer okay for a top coat on a car kit, guys? I don't know, because I don't do cars, but if Paul's still listening in by any chance, he's the perfect person to answer that. UMP black gloss primer, is it okay as a top coat? And if
depends
Paul,
on how shiny you want to go, really, doesn't it?
yeah. If Paul's not listening, I'll message him after and ask him. And Kevin Stevens is saying, Colin, I'm hoping it will be my mojo buster, as I still haven't been modelling while Jackie's been off sick over 3.5 months now. Flipping heck, Kev.
Oh, Kev, that's just so mojo busting, mate. What's going on there, mate? PM me, Kevin, please, if you don't mind.
Fingers crossed you'll be back to work soon.
Yeah. Now, chuck me a PM, Kev, because if you're struggling with mojo, mate, we'll have a good yatter. Because, yeah, no one should be losing their mojo.
On Twitter, Eric's answer, Philly, saying absolutely. So it looks like UMP's good for a top coat then.
There you go.
Gav saying, Dad, this is for you, as I know it will make you laugh. I'm dealing with the former Everton player's electric account, and he has been a naughty boy and not paid his bill. For data protection, I can't name him. Get in.
Get in. That's priceless, mate.
That has appealed to me, that. Sarah Jane saying, the Felice, I don't have an airbrush, so don't know about the UMP, but I've used the Tamiya white primer to do a top coat before.
Yeah.
Psycho Fish, no time for people who hate. Festa and Dad, you are both awesome people with good hearts for others. All of us know it as well. Thanks, Psycho. That's nice, mate.
That means a lot.
Felice, yes, Sarah, the Tamiya primer is a great product. Before airbrush, it was my go-to. Gemma saying it's posted in Chris's, Nat's, and the model making co-op group. It's posted in my own group, and I haven't seen it.
Yeah, bung it in the Festa 67's workshop group, Gems, and I'll pimp the bejesus out of it. Just because it's diamond art and crafts, Gem, doesn't matter in my opinion. If it's something you've created at the bench, post it in my gallery, and I will show it, love. Not a problem.
And Wayne Model Works is saying, I can't get over that. Posted it in my own group and haven't seen it. Wayne Model Works is saying, thank you for remembering us in the States, Festa.
Hey, mate, I always remember my American friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will get stuff sent over. It's daft. I mean, I'm trying to think who it was going to send something, and it would have cost them $200 to get it to us because of the whole Heathrow. There's something going on at Heathrow Airport, whether it's we're paying for the quarantine or not, I don't know. And to send stuff out at the moment, you know, it's like £100 to send something really tiny, and I'm like, what? So it's something's going on, and I don't know what.
Yeah, Paul Di Tommaso said, Dad, I don't badger you about sending me that trumpeter gun kit, do I? No, Mike, you don't. I have got it. It is packaged, but I'm watching the postal charges, mate, to be honest, because they're a bit horrendous at the moment. As Candygram goes on to say, postage costs are horrific right now. I sent a small padded envelope to the UK recently. It took weeks to arrive and cost $15 to send.
Yeah, well, Sarah Jane knows this from recent communications. Someone was going to send her some kits, and they was quoted $210 to send it to the UK.
Wow.
You just can't do that, can you? It's shocking. You know it is, because I've been the go-between.
Yeah.
$210, no matter what, is a lot of money.
Well, that's what Sarah's saying. She said there's another guy in the States wanted to send her a kit, and he was quoted over $100.
Yes.
Eric saying, no worries, skinny models. It was originally for Dad's device, but it was well over a year ago. Oh, you don't pester at all, do you, Eric? Stuff happened in between, so obviously, mate. Do us a favour, Eric. Message me. Give me a total reminder, mate, because I'm, as you can probably tell, I'm back up and running on full steam now, so I'll get that sorted, mate, and I promise you, I'll send something a bit.
Oh, absolutely. As soon as we can start dealing with our rip-off postal service, we'll start shipping stuff out, because I've got a load of you guys in America that have asked me for stickers, and you know, I want to send you over some glue holders and just little bits and pieces as a thank you for your support. So yes, it will happen. You've not been forgotten.
Underdog saying it's Brexit. I send my commissions to America, etc. Obviously, the customer pays postage, but was hundreds of pounds. God. And Jackie saying, I'm sitting here attaching 24 crocheted squares onto the middle part of this batik flower blanket. Photo will go up once all is finished.
Be honest, Jackie. Are you swearing? Tell us. Come on. You saying them rude run-up words.
Carl saying, I was going to send some bee sauce over to Chris Walters, and it was over 50 quid and 46 days. 46 days to get there. Yeah,
I've got stuff that I want to send down under. And as you know, sending stuff to Australia is very expensive. And
Paul saying, cool, Dad, thank you very much. And I should continue to wait. Yeah, I'm not, with all what's been going on and what have you, Paul, I'm not dragging meals purposely on it, I can assure you, mate. It's yours, it's there, and it will get to you. Sarah Jane saying, the kits I have had from the States were from a guy who worked for FedEx, and he got a massive discount, luckily.
Yeah.
And Underdog saying, cough, cough, if anyone wants a commission, drop me a message.
Yeah, good shout.
Sarah Jane only took 2 days to get here as well. Really impressed. I see. I missed the Phil. I think you'll be better with Mr. Surfacer primer. 1500 Mr. Surfacer. Not really glossy, but you can polish it or spray gloss over it, Phil. But for the I'm not going. Oh yeah, UMP black gloss, superb. I'll say it again. Plastic Monkeys in, Paul. Hiya, Paul. Hope you're well. Paul. Sarah Jane said to Underdog, I'll be a first lieutenant, please. And Jackie saying, no swearing, Colin. I wouldn't do that. Sarah Jane saying, I to Paul. Mac, you were really lucky, Sarah. William, I've been waiting for some stickers, but no, the postage is ridiculous right now. Did you ask me for him, William, or was that Colin?
No, it was both of us. I've got them here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I've got them here at the moment, William. I haven't forgotten you. You've got mine, Dad's. You've got some Black Rifle ones coming. You've got some pens. There's going to be some glue holders in there, bits and pieces to help you out. It's just the cost of sending it at the moment, mate, is a bit steep, and I don't want any of us to be ripped off.
Wow. That's quite a package, that.
Yeah, well, the way I look at it is if I'm paying postage down under, I might as well make it worthwhile.
Yeah, William's in America, isn't he?
Is he? Who is it that's down under that's asked me for some?
I don't know.
Might be Chunk.
Yeah, it might be Chunks down under. Ari Starine is, I think. Angus Alla is.
Yeah.
There's quite a few that tune in normally to.
Absolutely, yeah. At last, I've got that in there.
Eric said he got stickers from Lisa and Carl and was surprised how quick the delivery was.
Yeah.
Gav saying, Dad's impressed with Colin's package. I didn't know he could see it. Yeah, but you don't see the camera angles that I see from this angle.
I'll worry about you.
And Carl's down under the bench at the moment. Come back up, Carl.
Yeah, don't go hiding under there, mate.
And Sarah Jane saying she's down under the bench too. Too much Malibu.
Oh, bless her.
Right. God, it seems ages ago since I've done anything on this bike, Carl.
Oh, mate, I've got my badgering along, mate. I've got my footrests on, I've got my seat on.
Have you?
Yeah, my tank's on.
I've got some bits on.
Yeah.
Got some bits on there. Got my tank on. Got a tank on, didn't I?
Got a tank on, innit?
Poddy Tommaso said, yeah, it's crazy how much postage is these days. I had to pay $33 to ship those resin minis I made to Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just takes the mickey.
Oh, that's a nice touch, Candy. Thanks very much. Nice offer. If anyone in the UK wants to send stickers to people in the US, send a bunch to me with the desired addressees, and I'll send them from my treat. Everyone loves stickers.
Yeah. PM me your details, Candy, and we'll send you a big bumper package then. Do it that way, Dad, here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me and Dad will go dibs on the postage together, and we'll send each other's stickers and goodies. I've got a stash of stickers here, so we'll just send you over a job lot, and you can, that would be brilliant, mate.
Oh, that's really good of you, Jeff. Thank you.
Yeah,
he's good, Jeff.
He is, but yeah, that's a good solution. So leave it with us. Like I say, PM me your details, Jeff, and we'll ship stuff out. And obviously, I'll do you stuff as a gesture of goodwill for what you're doing for us, mate.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll glue that because I want that to stay there like that. Have you some of that?
Comes back that way. That goes on that way.
Okay, that's on there. That's on there. That's on there. That's that page done. On a mission here. Gonna have to leave myself something to do, you know.
Wayne saying to you, looking mint, Colin.
It's getting there slowly but surely, isn't it?
I don't know what he's done today, Wayne, because it's been like that for a week.
Oh, rubbish.
You were going to swear then.
Me? Yeah, I was.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, brick out house you are. It's one of those, I'm just pottering along with it. I know how I'm going to fettle with it once it's built. So it's got to be weathered yet. But I want to do that with everything suitably in place. Oh, it sounds like my dearest has surfaced. Oh. She'll be doing the Scowl Model Muse walk to the coffee machine.
Oh. Did you make her a nice cup of tea this morning for her birthday?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, she couldn't.
Tell me the truth. I need the truth.
Yeah, no, yeah, she couldn't pick up the kettle, bless her.
Totally Scale Model, Steve's in, saying afternoon, gents. I've just got home. Hiya, Steve. Hope you're well, matey.
Yeah, that thumb's still like a balloon, bless her. So they're going to drain a bit, going to drain it for her.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bless her. She's a diamond. She's got to be, mate. She's put up with me for 30 odd years.
That's true. That's very true, that.
She often sits there going, why? Why me?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, and I'll sit there and I go, what, love? Why? Oh, dear. Steve Beanie's in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing all right, Steve. Yourself, mate, as well.
Echo.
Did you read that out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll carry on building then. That's my attempt at chat done.
Oh, God.
I'm useless, isn't I?
Not completely.
Take your time before you decide to answer that one, mate, before you throw me under the bus. Just thought I'd, yeah. Oh, dear. I'll try, honest.
You're very trying, yeah.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah.
Well, the fellas digging up the roads have gone home, I think. They must finish about 3:30, don't they? Oh. Yeah.
Look at you, he says.
Look at me.
Make sure I'm putting that on the right way round.
No, Steve saying he's okay. Thanks, Colin. His feet are throbbing. It's been a long day.
Oh, bless you. Yeah, I know what you go through, Steve, and yeah. Just mind how you go, mate.
Why's that keep falling out?
And yeah, it ain't easy. So yeah, that does go around that way then. Yeah, okay.
Panzer Paul D. Tommaso saying I'm still working on getting myself motivated enough to start working on the kits he's got sitting there. Yeah, it's can be a bind sometimes getting your mojo back.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah.
Just pick a nice little easy kit, Paul. I think you got some Gundams. I mean, pick yourself a nice. Mind you, is there such a thing as an easy Gundam kit? Sarah Jane said, Panzer, next time when you get paints, I'll have the kits if it makes you feel bad.
She's good.
Philly's just saying, what scale is that bike, gents? It's a 1 to 9, mate.
1/9 scale.
Yeah.
Lovely bike.
Sarah Jane, being the perfect mod, has answered that question for us, Cole.
Oh, she's good.
She is, isn't she?
She is good.
And Sarah Jane saying, Panzer saying to Sarah Jane, next paints I will be ordering will be carriage paid, order on its own. Oh. And I nearly said something there. And Paul at Plastic Monkey said, bike's looking good. Don't know what Mike's up to. Cheers, Paul. You get.
Yeah.
That was mild.
That was for you two.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's the Kickstart on. And what's that one behind there then? Okay. And gotta put that one on there.
There you go.
Sarah Jane saying to Panzer, oh, how come I miss out? And Panzer saying it's for all those warnings you dish out to me. Poddy Tommaso saying, by the way, Colin, how are those new cloths working out for you?
Oh, mate, they are beautiful, mate. They really are. They are working a treat, mate. They are being used and abused as you intended. I've got one just there. Hey, look, I've got a bit of dirt on it, but it's going to go in the washing machine. But yeah. I'm gonna turn over a new leaf, mate. He's been good enough to send me them, so I am going to keep them nice and clean, and because I'm nice. A bit of raggy's going to go into every model kit I do from now on. A little bit of raggy. Because we can.
We can.
You can.
Susie Quattro, that one, wasn't it?
Can, yeah. Colin Bennett, now you're talking. Susie Quattro, leather catsuit. That's all I'm saying. Cool. Yeah. Things you remember from the 70s. Yeah, it's not the normal stuff. It's, Susie Quattro in her catsuit.
And Sarah saying to Panzer, warnings can be rescinded with bribery.
Yeah. Normally, after 5, it's a kit of Sarah Jane's choice, from what I remember.
Poddy Tommaso saying, excellent, glad I could help.
Absolutely. It's a massive help, mate, and many, many, many thanks.
And Panzer goes, see, Dad, that's what I mean. With reference to bribing Sarah, no doubt. That's that one in and that one in. And, where's that little one going then? That little one's got to go up in there. And down in there. Oh, right, okay. Right, better have a look for that one then.
That's the one I was after. That one.
My little box of tricks.
And is that petcock? Yeah, it is. That's the side tank. Yep. Yes, I've got some more bits and bobs there.
Poddy Tommaso saying, I have Star Wars and Star Trek kits in my stash. And Sarah said, 2 warnings to Paul.
Max says, what was Susie Quattro's name in Happy Days? It was Leather Tuscadero, from what I remember.
Oh, not that you paid much attention then.
Might have done. I could be wrong, but someone will probably Google it and it'll be Festa, you need to get out more. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose I could put that lever back on that fell off when the bike fell over. Be a good start cold, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. Footrest, back in place. Oh, really? Philly says, shock horror, he's almost run out of Star Wars kits. That's just shocking.
You're going to have to go careful. You'll be on a warning.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, he says, Cole, it was as well. Thanks, mate. Yeah, I know. I need to get out more, Matt.
Yeah, right. Poddy Tommaso said, oh, wait, what? Did I miss something? Why am I getting warnings? You mentioned space and Star Trek, and Sarah doesn't do those, mate. Anything to do with space and Star Trek.
Oh, right.
You get a warning off of Sarah.
I accept my warning quite happily. Go.
Right, that's that. Plug my phone in. Oh dear, Eric, you're asking for it, aren't you, mate?
What's he done?
He's mentioned Lego Star Wars X-Wing.
Oh, he hasn't.
Wait for it. Sarah's going to be in there.
Yeah, that's going to be a warning issued, I do believe.
Yep, you're no wrong. Oh, Sarah Jane's letting him off because it's going to be his birthday soon. So you get let off the birthday then.
No, that's a good let off. I'll let him have that.
Third warning to Dad. What for? What have I done?
That could well be for trying to throw Eric under the bus. She might have spotted your shenanigans, mate.
I don't. Okay. Oh dear. They say you can't win them all. I can't win any, can I?
Oh, lammerkins.
Yeah. You know what it's like, Cole.
Oh,
you know what it goes.
I know, mate. I've got your back, Dad. Trust me.
You liar.
No, you're straight back under that bus, mate. I'm not going to change the habit of a lifetime.
No, wouldn't dream of it, mate. Wouldn't want you to.
Would you do it for me?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, of course you would.
Sarah Jane, 2 warnings to Gemma, but withdrawn due to correct comments. I think Sarah Jane's being pretty picky over who gets what warnings for what here.
I think he spotted it, Sarah Jane, now, didn't you? Do you think he sussed it?
He's being very picky. Talking of which, Colin, did you watch that latest rocket to go off last night at SpaceX?
No, I might have been watching Lost.
Well, they've been trying to set this rocket off now. It's the Aurora. It puts pretty colours in the sky.
Yeah, Aurora.
Yeah, that's the one. Easy for you to say.
Yeah. That's what a lion does, Aurora.
They've been trying to send it up now for a week, and last night I was watching it and started at about when the hangout finished, about midnight-ish, 11 o'clock midnight. And 2 o'clock this morning, I was still waiting for it. It was on T-15 when I started watching.
Yeah.
And it was on T-10 at 2 o'clock.
Oh, blimey.
because they kept resetting the clock because there was a bit of cloud. So I waited all that time. It was pitch black in wherever it was when it took off. You just saw this big flash of white.
Yeah.
And it took, because it's only a very small rocket, it just shot skywards.
Yeah.
So all you saw was a white dot in the distance, and that was it, over.
Oh, lovely. Well, worth it then.
Yeah, I thought, well, there's 2.5, 3 hours of my life I'm not going to get back there.
Yeah, that ain't annoying then, is it?
But I was stupid there because I really should have said, no, you want to sit and watch it, Cole. It's really good. Underdog saying no warnings from me. Paul D. Tommaso saying this is supposed to be a non-judgmental group. Shouldn't matter as to what kits we do or don't do. It doesn't matter. It's just a joke, mate. Sarah saying, don't question me, please, Dad. My word is final, except when bright with Malibu or kits I want.
Oh, bless her.
And Mac Graham over at Mac Models saying, I should choose my space models more carefully in future, Sarah, with a wink. And Philly's saying, it's all tongue-in-cheek joke, Paul. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yes.
And Sarah said, Paul, I'm not judging, I'm just warning. Only joking, don't take it personally, please. Exactly, Sarah. And Paul said, oh, I know it's all in jest. I'm just pointing things out, LOL.
Bless her.
Oh, dear.
I can always guarantee she'll come out with a good comment.
Yeah, don't question me. Okay.
The bike is at that fiddly stage now where everything you touch wants to fall back off.
Paul at Plastic Monkey saying, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Sarah Jane, do I get a spanking now? He does like a good spanking, apparently.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane's, oh, that one's gone. Sarah Jane saying to Eric, cell 52, Pentonville Prison. And Philly's just saying, you can't spank the monkey in public.
Oh, brilliant.
Sarah Jane saying to Paul, no, as you'll enjoy it.
Yes. Yeah, the best punishment for Paul is to refuse to give him a spanking. That's the ultimate punishment then.
Yeah. Carl saying, by the way, I've started to edit the next episode of the Ford Model T ambulance.
Oh, nice, brilliant. Look forward to that, Carl.
Good on you, Carl. All the little ancillary bits have gone on okay. I'm frightened to move too much in case it all just starts.
Yeah.
On me.
Yeah. Mine's like that. I've got quite a bit on there, but I'm worried about knocking stuff back off. But
yeah,
I'm just letting the glue dry for a little bit longer on some bits. But no, it's coming together well. It's looking like a motorbike now, Dad.
All right, we can start now. Cole Bobbins is here.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, yeah. Well, go for that. We haven't waited only an hour and 50 minutes, mate. We'll start now, mate.
Oh, brilliant, mate. I'm chuffed.
Yeah.
That's for the other side.
Not stuck down very well. That
can't put them pipes on until that tank's dried. Got me bags to do. Me gun to finish. now that I've got me canvas paint, I can do me bags. I've got me leather for the straps. Yeah. On that one, we've turned the corner, Dad, where we're starting to build a motorbike.
Well, Eric's asking me, so when am I going to pull out the finished bike? Not yet, Eric. I'm just a few more bits to put on this one first, and then I'll pull the finished one out. With a ta-da!
Yeah, but look what I've built. But folks will appreciate that I've done mine legitimately because they've been watching me do all of this on the stream. See, and look at that. It's looking quite nice. Quite pleased with it. Almost ashamed to weather it, but I'm going to because that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Nothing too extreme, but dust, bit of corrosion here and there because it's been restored by a ye old EX vet, you know what I mean? And he's like, yeah, I've got one of them and I'm going to do it up a bit. So yeah. Dum 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 dum. What have we got there? That goes in there. That goes in there. So that can all wait.
Richie Lamb said, "Colin, you're worrying me looking at the destructions again."
No, I do it often just to see whether I'm right in thinking where I've got to, because I've got all of these bits and bobs to put on. I now know when I pick it up, all of them bits, because I've cut all mine off and got them on the pegs.
Painted, yeah.
Yeah, they are painted now because I did that off camera.
That's right, yeah.
You might have seen my hands disappear off the screen a few times, and I sat there. I've got a couple of bits more to do. I'm just going to do this bit, so you'll hear me airbrush going. See. See, look at that.
Yeah, perfect.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, for week old paint. Paul Tomato said, "This is why I continue to watch and support where I can. The friendly banter and the fun you all provide is what makes me want to continue on. Thanks and nugs to everyone." You're welcome, Paul.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it is. I mean, I've said it before, I started my YouTube channel as a legacy because, my prognosis is my prognosis. And I wanted H and the boys to sort of be able to posthumously go and sit and watch the old man goofing around. That's how I started. Yeah, I'm still here, but, my demons do get me, and this has helped me. Without this, I wouldn't be here. I know that for a fact. So yeah, my missus, whenever I'm in here, she's happy because she said it to many people where she's come in and just thanked them for doing the hangouts because it's kept her husband with her, and that's quite poignant when you hear your wife say that. And I almost felt quite ashamed of myself, but me demons are me demons, folks. But and she's done that before. I can't thank them all enough. I've still got my husband, so you go and spend as much time in there as you want, mate.
Sorry, mate. No, go on.
You carry on, mate. No, it's a therapy for all of us, isn't it?
Yeah. Just going to say, Wayne Modelworks is saying, "Colin and Dad, do you guys have the Posca pens in your Amazon store yet?" I don't. Colin does.
I do, mate. Yeah. If you go onto my YouTube page, go into the communities tab and scroll down, you'll see an Amazon links list. I'm currently in the throes of uploading all of that to my website. Yes, folks. Festa67sworkshop.com is now a website. It's up there. I'm adding stuff to it as I go, so bear with me, but it's going to be your one-stop shop for all your Festa 67 needs. Ka-ching! The teaspoon stores on there, the patrons on there, the coffee, all of that's all on there. But yeah, I'm going to have a section in there conveniently called store, and I'm just going to have all the Amazon stuff there with the photos and all of that. So it'll be there. But it's a work in progress at the moment, mate. But for the moment, YouTube channel, community tab, scroll down and you'll see Amazon links as a post. Go in there and you'll see different little clickable links.
You're good.
Yes. I built a website a few weeks back, Dad, didn't I? And it's it's up there. It's a work in progress, folks.
And the gorgeous Sue's back.
I'll do so.
Done well. She done well getting home early.
Cool, that bus has been on 2 wheels all the way around Devon.
Yeah. Mind you, she didn't have to meet up with Chris out on the road either, did she? So
yeah, it's probably been gunning along like Smokey and the Bandit, isn't she?
And Gav saying, punish me then, Sarah Jane, if I've been naughty. Hello, Gav's looking for a beating.
Oh, is he?
Philly saying hi to Sue, and Sue to Felice, and Sarah saying, aye, Queen, I've kept them on the straight and narrow. Yeah.
She has. She's been good. She's kept us all in control, Sue.
Yeah. Kelsey saying hi to Sue. And Wayne Model Works is saying to Gav, me first. It's beating. And Graham's off to the pub.
Oh, enjoy, Graham.
Oh, I mean, that's an early start, Graham.
Oh, yeah, that is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unless they've moved to Scotland 4 hours in front of us after lockdown. Oh, well, enjoy.
Great.
Except for Moray and Glasgow, which remain at level 3. While Auckland,
Shut up.
Shetland, the Western Isles, Ireland and some islands in Argyll are entering level 1. At level 2, 6 people from 3 households are allowed to meet indoors, with people allowed to not physically distance in private homes.
Shut up.
Indoor businesses, including cinemas, theatres and concert halls, can reopen. The full updated guidance can be viewed on the gov.scot website.
Okay. Don't know what triggered her off.
Something you said.
Yeah, so okay. Yes, my Alexa's still on.
Yeah, but only you can set it off.
I know.
Sarah Jane saying, bye, Graham. Have fun and have a drink for her.
Yeah.
Graham doesn't drink Malibu. Edward saying hi to Graham, Wayne, and Sue. Sue saying hi to Edward, and Eric saying Scaly Model sent you a PM on Facebook Messenger. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Bobbins is saying, will we be able to buy our own Festa fluids? Well,
yes, the infamous Festa Fin.
oh, those Festa fluids.
Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a nice little collection of stuff going up there for the Amazon stuff and all of that lot, folks. It's a work in progress, but yeah, pop along and have a visit. There's some video content on there already. Yeah. So where have I put that then?
Well, it's hard work for Sue here typing in all these hires.
I know, she's doing well, isn't she?
Oh, Graham said it shuts at 10:30. That's why he's got to leave now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right. Panzer saying, yes, should we throw plastic under the bus and mention he was looking for a spanking?
Oh, yeah, because Sue's home, isn't she? Yeah.
Susan.
Yeah, would we really want to throw Paul under the bus, being that he's been so supportive?
No.
Has he been that supportive?
I'm not throwing Paul under the bus. I'm just going to leave it there, Colin, because I'm so sure now that Sue is stomping up those stairs.
Sue doesn't stomp up the stairs. Sue glides up the stairs like an elegant ballerina.
And she's going to walk in that room and she's going to put her hands on her hips and go, what's been going on?
Yeah.
And then Paul will get the slap that he was asking Sarah to give him.
Of course, yeah. There is method to his madness then.
Yeah.
I can't find my spark plug.
Graham at Max Models. Haha. I glued mine in at the start. Graham at Mac Models is saying, I didn't know about your website, Colin. I shall have a look after.
Yes. I've got the when you look at me banner on me YouTube channel, you'll see little dots on there that are like Facebook and all that. Like the website's one of those clickable links, and it's also in my about section. So yeah, it's there, but yeah, it's a work in progress. Just started it all up, and yeah, it's there now.
Poddy Tommaso is saying, we're in lockdown still here in Ontario, Canada. Only thing we can go to is the grocery stores. Yeah, it's just changed for us today here.
Yeah.
That's why Graham's at the starting blocks and not blooming great.
Yeah, I still think it's a bit soon.
Yeah.
But I'm probably a lone voice for that. But I do think it's a bit too soon.
Plastic Monkey said, nothing like chucking me under the bus, Panzer, you get.
Yeah, we wouldn't do it to you, Paul. Oh, sorry, I keep bashing my camera there, folks. I need to look what I'm doing.
Eric saying, I've got plenty of room. They're 55 passenger ones. And Sue said, you little fibbers, Festa and Scaly Model. What about?
What have we done?
I don't know.
Huh?
She said, you little fibbers. I don't know what we've done. Yeah. Richie Lamb saying, I've got a feeling when we're out of lockdown completely, a few pubs may have lock-ins. Absolutely, they will. Gonna happen, isn't it? I don't think we need to chuck Plastic Monkey under the bus for him to get a spanking. That's true.
No, he does get a beating, bless him. And he thoroughly deserves each and every one of them, so doesn't he, love? Just thought I'd get that one now.
Sarah Jane saying, Sue, he asked me to give him a spanking. I refused as he'd enjoy it. So there you go.
Good girl.
We didn't have to say anything. Sarah Jane done it for us. Max saying, the same here in France, Paul. Restaurants opening on Wednesday, though. Sue saying to Sarah, yep, he does so. Yes, he does. So there's no enjoyment for me. Oh. Panzer saying, you're not alone in that thought, Colin. The countdown to the next lockdown has started.
Yeah.
And Sue saying, yes, he does, Colin. And Sarah saying, Ice Queen, typical men.
I can neither confirm or deny that. All I'll say to that, Sarah Jane, that would be an ecumenical matter.
Hey, Dave's in.
Oh, hello, Dave.
Model Maker Dave's in. He must be sat at the bench painting his containers, Cole.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
I'm currently down on the floor at the man cave.
Oh, you're not. Go careful.
Yeah, that's all right. I can't find me spark plug, and I'm wondering whether it's one of me things.
That'll learn you for taking the mick out of me for putting mine in.
No, I didn't want to cheat like you, so I deliberately didn't put mine in.
Wayne Modelworks has said, hey, Carl, I just wondered if wanted to ask if your wife would consider doing commissions on knitting and her craft works and selling them on your website, as I would be interested.
My wife?
Yeah, I didn't know. Well and done.
Is he getting me mixed up with Carl?
Yeah, he might be.
He might be thinking of Lisa. No, my missus, she doesn't do knitting because of her hands, does she? Because of her issues.
Underdog saying, my wife finished uni today. She's training to be an occupational therapist.
Oh, nice.
So she's gone out on the lash, but she's worked so hard looking after me and the boys. Yeah, she deserves it, mate. Yeah. Bringing up a family and looking after a man and doing uni work as well.
Yeah.
Hard work, that.
That's proper gold medal stuff there, mate.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Dave's doing nothing. Yay, well done, Dave.
Good old Dave.
Philly's just saying, my local rugby club had a lock-in at New Year. 20 of them tested positive afterwards and caused a local outbreak. There you go.
Just goes to show you, doesn't it, eh?
Yeah. And Sue's saying, you must be bored then. Wayne said, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, Cole. Thought your wife also did craft stuff as well.
She used to do cross stitch and things like that, but once her hands got to the point where, yeah, she had to stop.
You all right? You up?
Yeah, I'm up, mate. I still
right.
haven't found it, so I'll look for it after we've done the live show.
Richie Lamb said, I'm off, guys. Thanks for helping me chill after a busy shift at work. You're welcome, mate, and thanks for coming in.
You are most welcome, mate. Glad to help you all out. Oh, let's just get yourself sat back down.
Eric said, you okay there, Carl? Sue saying bye, Richie. As is Wayne. And Phil East. And Sarah Jane. And Panzer. And Gemma. Everybody's saying bye to Richie.
Oh,
They're all lovely, aren't they?
they are.
They're all lovely.
Blessed to have such a nice crowd of people that come into these.
And God is 25-5, Carl.
It ain't.
It is.
Oh, dink dong. Is it? Oh, blimey.
Yeah. And Sue's saying, hooray, Colin made it.
I did. I will find it, but not now.
Yeah.
It's annoying because I painted the spark plug and that up, and yeah, it's dark carpet, dark. Yeah.
Yeah, mistake. It's a mistake you made there. I didn't make that mistake, you see. I put my spark plug in because I saw it was very small, so I thought I'll stick that straight in.
Yeah, I didn't want you to say that I was cheating, so I I didn't attach it. It might be still on one of my spikes, so I'll have a better look when we're yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you will. I wouldn't want you to lose your spark plug because you didn't put it in when I put mine in at the beginning of the build, Cole. No,
because that would be devastating. But don't forget, I can scratch build one.
Well, yeah. Gav saying, have you checked your feet, Colin?
There is that possibility. I shall be at some point inspecting my feet.
And Phil Easter saying, didn't realise that was the time. Better start thinking about actually doing something today.
Yeah.
Nah, forget it now. Feels too late, mate. Time to knock off.
This is the thing, though. We scoop through these strings, and like I say, before you know it, the time's shot round.
Yeah. It just flies, doesn't it? It flies.
There you go. Let's take that one off as well. Yep. Oh, let's bung that there out the way. Blimey, it's up past, mate. It's shot round, isn't it?
Yeah, 22 nearly now.
I know. Well, I suppose it's time to swap cameras and come back up to say our goodbyes for the day, isn't it?
Oh, all right then. We gotta go.
Well, stay on if you want, mate. I don't mind.
No, we'll go. Oh God, need to change my light levels again.
Oh, is it gone again? Is it? There you go. We are back, folks. Let's move that out of the way. I don't think we've done too bad on that bike there, mate.
No.
I think we're both pretty much in a similar place, aren't we?
Mentally, or build bike build.
I don't know. We're not too far apart, are we? You've only got to quickly whiz some bits on the frame, ain't you? Because you took them off the other night in about 5 minutes. So.
No, I never. None of my parts have been attached. Oh, scaling models, you're all blue. Am I blue again?
Nah, you're all right. Don't look blue to me.
Dad needs to go as he has some more cheating to catch up on. Thanks, Sarah Jane.
Yeah, see, she knows. She's got your number.
I just got to go on my channel now and remove that spanner. Anyway, and
Yeah.
see if I can alter that then. See if I'm blue. I thought I looked.
I don't think you look too peaky, mate, at all.
There you go.
Just
Keep that.
quickly checking his feet to make sure he ain't got a spark plug stuck on them. So, yeah, folks, we're going to love and leave you for the day and wrap up.
Yeah.
I'd like to say a big thanks for keeping us company at the bench. It's been a pleasure as normal.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hope you've enjoyed our inane drivel, rants, wibbles, and whatever else you want to call it.
And rants, yeah. Had some rants today, didn't we?
We did. We got a little bit of the old soapbox out, didn't we, mate? But yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see you later on tonight, folks. Free Models Monday. And we'll all be back on Wednesday for another at the bench at 5:30.
Yeah.
So look forward to seeing you all then.
Yep. And I'll see you Wednesday as well.
Yeah. So see you later, folks. Well, there you go.
Bye, everyone.